Only. Hyena is English. What is that? Shial. The word for it, but they तो Indian है और बंगाल में भी होता है.
हाँ होता है.
क्या भाग? भाग.
No. Hyena.
Laughing, yeah, they laugh like this. Chuckle. It's there in the film, so we don't need to do it. All right, sorry. Sir, so I just have one question. In the film, was there a real hyena? Was there a real Lakadbaggha? For everything is real. Everything is Maya. It is actually a question, and we are because it actually looked very fierce. I don't know. I do love dogs, but then a hyena seemed very fierce. So how was the experience working along with a hyena or a Lakadbaggha, as we can say? So he actually fed it and petted it. So Anshuman will know. How was it working with the hyena?
It was a lot of fun imagining it and having an assistant director hold a green cloth of the size of the hyena around. But yeah, it's as actors working with CGI VFX is a great exercise for imagination. It's something I've trained for all my life, and I really find it exciting to work in a studio. See, real location brings. हमने यहाँ होरुतो की बगान में शूट किया, पार्क स्ट्रीट में शूट किया, and the smells, the sounds, they bring a certain flavor to your performance, I feel. But it's another challenge to be inside a studio and imagine all those things and create the performance. So I really enjoy it as an actor. I also enjoy VFX a lot. So making the hyena was a lot of fun, and I'd like to thank the team that has worked on it because they really worked hard to make sure the detailing of the fur, the colors, and that's why it looks so real. So yeah.
Wow, that's really nice, sir. And the hyena actually looked very real. So hats off to the VFX team. Ridhi ma'am, a question for you. The question is, we want to know more about Akshara. जितना बता सकते हो फिल्म की स्टोरी रिवील करे बिना बताएं.
No, in the world of the film and kahani mein, there is bad and there is good. There is the hero and there is the villain, and then there is Akshara, who's somewhere in the middle. She's great to me, and she's walking that line of law and order. And the questions that a lot of us citizens will have regarding many things. She's posing those questions to him or to Aryan's character. So that's played by Paresh and.
Paresh Pagina, who plays the antagonist, he's shooting in Kolkata right now, and he will be reaching here in the next 1 hour. So I hope you guys stay around because he's one of the best actors we have, I feel, right now, and he has done an incredible job in the film. Like he's like a sexy, cold antagonist. Very few characters like that are written, and I think he's tremendous in the film.
And so one thing about Paresh, I would say that he is an antagonist, but at the same point, he's too sweet to look like a villain, I'll say. So was that that's actually something to commend
about? That was
about?
A very conscious call. I like villains. Like I think I did a web show called Abhay, Ken Ghosh's show, and I played a serial killer in that, and everybody loved it. I killed people with pressure cookers, with knives, and it makes for very interesting cinematic viewing if a baby-faced, sweet-looking person turns evil, which is why we were very conscious that we'll get a well-built guy, but somebody who's got innocence on his face and cuteness on his face, and Paresh has scoops of cuteness, ask the girls, so he really brings something very novel to the table because he has a lot of craft as an actor. So he does things in a very subtle way. He has a very deep voice and he makes sure he talks like this all the time. So that cute face with that bassy voice is a very eclectic combination.
And as we know that Milind sir is a fitness freak enthusiast, I'll say. And the question is actually not to Milind sir, it's to you and ma'am, Ridhi ma'am. क्योंकि सर कोलकाता में तो सबको दौड़ाते हैं. He comes here, used to come here for a lot of marathons all around India. सबको दौड़ाते हैं. लास्ट में भी जो बंदा रहता है, he used to force him कि भाई भाग. फिल्म में आप दोनों को और पूरी कास्ट को सर ने कितना दौड़ाया है, कितने एक्सरसाइजेस करवाए हैं, कितना फिटनेस के बारे में encourage किया है?
See, he's actually, he inspires. Even before I met him, I really admired what he stands for. Because I think एक होता है सिर्फ लिख के बोलना ये करो. He actually acts on what he's talking about. It's easy to preach, it's very hard to practice, and he inspires me because he practices everything he believes in. So even before I met him, he used to inspire me. On set, true story, when the BTS guy wanted to take a picture of us together, he made me do 25 push-ups. He makes, in the hotel right now, he made 2 people do push-ups. And you know, I have learned something during these promotions with him. Some people have done, especially the 2 ladies in Delhi at the Meridian, they did the push-ups and they realized themselves, ki, "Arey, I was able to do it." So, and then he said, "1 minute laga aapko." So the best thing is आप रोज 1 minute कर सकती हैं, he said. So a lot of people realize, and the thought at least is, the seed is sown in their mind that it is that simple and that easy. And I think that's his greatest contribution to all our lives in India, where he's bringing to focus about physical, the importance of taking care of your physical being, because your body and your mind is connected. If you're physically fit, then you have hope to be mentally fit, but it's not going to be the other way around, right?